Hey y'all, if y'all would like to see how I did this flat sew-in base, stay tuned. Okay, so first I started off with a regular cornrow. If you don't know how to do a regular cornrow, you probably should search regular cornrows on YouTube. They have a lot of tutorials on how to do a regular cornrow. So what I did was I braided about halfway down the braid, and I part very small sections so that it can be as flat as possible. Then I add on the end of the previous braid, and I'm going to show you this. So I'm showing you this here where I added on the end of the previous braid. Here's the end and I'm bringing it up. So I'm going to add on the end of the braid between my thumb and pointer finger, and I'm going to continue to braid down as I would as if I didn't add the braid in. So I'm just braiding down, braiding down, braiding down, all the way down to the end of the hair, because I'm going to do the same thing to this braid as I did to the one before. And you continuously do that around the whole head. So you take the right side until the middle, and then you take the left side until the middle. Right here, I'm showing you where I closed up the braid pattern. So I'm braiding down as usual, and about halfway, I'm gonna add one braid from one side, and then I'm gonna add the braid from the other side. And I'm gonna show you that. So here, I'm adding the braid from the left. And I'm gonna add it in, and I'm gonna continue to braid about two stitches of braid down, and then I'm gonna add the braid from the other side. So I'm gonna braid down 1, 2, 3, my mistake, and now I'm gonna add the braid from the right side. So that way, instead of being left with 2 braids to sew up at the end, I'm gonna be left with only 1 braid to sew. So I'm going to continue to braid that all the way down as I did all the other braids before it. I'm going to braid this all the way to the end, because I'm going to sew the end of this braid up under the braid pattern. So right here, I'm getting the beeswax. Beeswax seals the ends of hair, so I use that to seal the end of the braid so that the ends won't unravel while the sewing is installed. And it keeps the hair safe, so she won't have any splitting of her ends. And I fold the braid halfway down so that it is protected, and then I tuck it under one of the braids, one side of one of the braids, and then I get my thread, and I preferably use a shorter thread than what I would use if I was sewing the tracks in. And I just sew the braid down to the braid that it is next to. And I'm showing you this here. This allows for a flat sew-in base. And this is the final results, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you have any suggestions or requests, also put that in the comment section below. Thank y'all so much for watching. Bye.